Whether a leader is made or born, whichever you believe, we see in the making of the 5 leaders featured in this book that they grew and evolved, one pivotal decision at a time. Their stories show how 5 pivotal decisions clearly stand out from hundreds of other important work decisions they also made as the ones that determined their journey to leadership. For these leaders, pivot points served as career builders, although they often presented at first as career stoppers. That is the dynamics of pivot points. They can show up as positive or negative events, and pivotal decisions can turn out for better or for worse. They can be catalysts of growth or leave careers to languish. The difference is what this book addresses. What turns a pivot point from being a potential career stopper or career trap into a career builder? How do certain decisions separate leaders from everyone else? The industry-changing leaders in this book faced all their pivot points by consistently making decisions that unleashed a surprising reserve of leadership potential and produced outcomes exceeding their own dreams. Each decision triggered a quantum leap of learning and growth. By proactively making and executing these decisions, each leader avoided the career trap of daily operational and environmental issues becoming blinders to what truly mattered. The framework of 5 pivotal decisions helps us understand the strategies leaders use to keep moving forward. Based on intimate, in-depth interviews and validated by research, this perspective examines more than decision-making skills, process, or style. It shows how certain decisions catapulted these individuals to extraordinary success because they decided to change the story and hold themselves accountable for changing the course of events. At other times, they created a pivot point to change the status quo. These were decisions to lead. Although the decisions they made were not explicitly about being a leader or jockeying for position, ultimately, leading is a purposeful decision for making oneself accountable for fulfilling a worthy idea that requires out-of-the-ordinary responsibility and effort. Decision-making leaders. Leader-making decisions. At the beginning of this book project, I interviewed a few hand-picked leaders. I simply wanted to bring attention to great leaders who don't seek or need the spotlight. I ended up discovering that in all their journeys, a certain pattern existed in which a decision opened up possibilities that stirred their passion. They took on opportunities and challenges that involved skills to master, mistakes to make, and lessons to learn. Embracing this journey paved the way for the next career-defining decision, and that brought yet another new set of opportunities, challenges, and skills to master, mistakes to make, and lessons to learn. Each successive pivot point was not possible without the previous. Each pivotal decision built on the foundation the previous pivotal decisions laid, and connected in a trajectory that turned these ordinary people into extraordinary leaders. Although each pivotal experience established leadership, it's the journey that made them great leaders. All the featured individuals are ambitious, but none started out with a goal to transform industries. Their stories show that incredible achievements and personal growth come out of a decision to change the narrative from the expected course of events. Each success built confidence in exploring options as a better strategy than working within the confines of the status quo. Many decisions defied conventional wisdom. Others put at risk the success they had already attained to achieve what really mattered to them, which perhaps is one of the most difficult pivot points to journey through. In all cases, mid-career turbulence instigated decisions that would propel them to great success they did not know was ahead.